Hello everybody, my name is Vandana. I have a master's in clinical psychology and I'm a counselor by profession. In today's video, we're going to be doing a review of mental health in India, firstly in terms of awareness. Have you heard about Kiran Helpline? This helpline was launched in 2020 around the time of COVID to provide assistance to people who are going through anxiety, OCD, depression, PTSD, substance-based abuse, and so on. And almost close to 23 odd different institutions have backed it, and they are providing their services in 13 different languages. Did you know about this? Well, a lot of them who are working in this profession itself are not aware about Kiran Helpline, and the marketing of the same was not done to such an extent if it is covering such a very important topic. The last update of Kiran Helpline was done in August 2020, post which there has been no updates. And this particular helpline, if at all you have to find the number, you need to directly search for it, or it is hidden pretty well that it takes a lot of time for you to discover. Once you discover the number and you try to call, for almost 30 to 40 seconds, there is a recorded message, post which for some you go ahead, for some others you just get disconnected from the call. The ones that go ahead, there is again a series of questions which asks you from which particular state you are from, which language do you prefer to speak, and finally when you connect to the person who is going to be of assistance to you, they themselves are not really sure what is their job like. And if you say that, okay, I'm going through anxiousness or I have some troubles in my work, after a point there is no conversation from their end and the call gets cut. If this is the situation of Kiran Helpline, then imagine the plight of so many people who actually are in need of these services and they're not getting the right assistance for the same. In the website, it states that close to 5,77,000 odd calls have been made. Now, if you look at it mathematically, if 5,77,000 calls have been made from 2020 to 2023, then in a year close to 1,69,000 approximately calls would have gone, and if you again divide it month-wise, close to 16,000 odd calls would have gone, and if you divide it hour-wise, because they state that it is available 24/7, so if you divide it month-wise also, close to 660 calls per hour is being going to this helpline. And they say that there are almost 660 to 770 odd volunteers, and a couple of different clinical psychologists and psychiatrists are working with this helpline. Well, if there are so many people working towards it, then where is the assistance that is provided? Because that's what their campaign talks about, wherein they provide you with the psychological first aid and emergency based services. Then what are you exactly doing? If a person who is actually in need of these services, do you think they're going to get it at the right time? A lot of talks have been going on that the government is investing a lot of funds and money towards your mental health. But how are these funds being utilized? Is it being done in a way in which the citizen can actually benefit from the same? Well, that's a thinker for all of us to think about. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know if you're aware about this helpline, and if you're aware about it, how did you get to know about the same? And my personal suggestion is that if at all you're building a campaign which is of such a great magnitude and of importance, then it can be made in a better way so that people are aware about it. Marketing can be done in such a way that it is interesting and not just merely speaks about manasic health or about mental health. You can talk more about it, wherein a person feels like, okay, they can approach this particular center or they can approach this helpline. It can be streamlined in a much better way. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you were aware about these campaigns, and if you want to know more about such kind of details, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.